This is the summary of pages 11 through 25 of Fahrenheit 451. The first part I want to call is Mildred's accidental suicide. So after meeting Clarice, Montag realizes that he isn't very happy, and this is very clear by the way he comes home. Everything's dark. It just seems very dreary in his home. He comes home to find Mildred, his wife, listening to the seashells, motionless on her bed. She's breathing, but nothing really strikes him that's really off about her because it's nighttime, and technically that is normal for her to be asleep. He ends up kicking an empty bottle of sleeping pills and calls medics to assist his dying wife, and it's a very scary situation. There's these two machines and an operator, two operators that come with machines to pump out her stomach and blood, and Mildred is left in her bed fully well, but at the same time exhausted. They warn him that she's going to wake up very hungry the next day. Montag goes to bed contemplating all that he has been learning, and he takes sleeping pills to fall asleep, even though he knows that his wife just experienced almost an accidental suicide from them, which really shows how numb he is and the people in the society are. The operators say something very interesting as well about how there were 9 to 10 different incidents with the same sort of overdose going on later that evening, which is a very scary thing about the society. Part 2 I would like to call is unaware versus awake. Mildred wakes up the next morning completely unaware of what has happened the night before. She just talks about how hungry she is. She thinks they had a crazy party. And Montag kind of gives her the benefit of the doubt. He doesn't freak her out about what really took place, but he does tell her that she did overdose on sleeping pills, which she denies and says that did not happen. She kind of changes the subject on her TV walls that surround her in her living room, and she identifies more with the artificial life on the walls instead of interacting with her husband. Like, she constantly has her headphones in. She doesn't really respond to him, and it's very sad because she is already asking for a 4th TV wall, and it's already causing Montag a lot of stress because they're really, really expensive. Montag encounters Clarice again, and she challenges him to really experience the world around, like tasting rain, just enjoying life, just laughing. She puts a little dandelion to tickle his chin, and she says that if anything sticks to him, he's in love, and that doesn't happen. So she says, oh, he's not in love. So they have a very playful interaction during this time. The last part that you're going to be reading is we're introduced to the Mechanical Hound and Captain Beatty. So Montag goes to work and he interacts with the Mechanical Hound as usual, but he ends up malfunctioning. The Mechanical Hound starts malfunctioning and almost attacks him, which is super scary. Montag grabs the pole that he and his fireman co-workers go up and down from, and it takes him directly up away from the Mechanical Hound. So he freaks out. He tells Beatty what happens, and Beatty reassures him that there's nothing to worry about. Everything's okay, especially since that he's not hiding anything. But as soon as Beatty says that, Montag realizes that he indeed has something that is behind his ventilator grill in his home that might be something that the Mechanical Hound might react to. So enjoy pages 11 through 25 and enjoy.